guys? Brother John here again with another one of your daily devotions. Now today we're in James chapter 1 and we're doing verses 19 through 21. So if you want to read along, here's what it says. My dear brothers and sisters, understand this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. For human anger does not accomplish God's righteousness. But here's what it says in verse 21. Therefore, ridding yourselves of all moral filth and the evil that is so prevalent, humbly receive the implanted word, which is able to save your souls. Now, guys, they're using a word picture right here in verse 21 where it says, ridding yourselves of all moral filth and evil. But I want to use something that might be a little easier for us to understand. If you ever had the opportunity as a kid, or maybe you still do it now, to go outside and just play in the dirt and mud and you have a whole lot of fun, but you get really nasty and dirty, and then you come back home and your mom's like, you are not coming inside with those shoes. And so you get to the door, you peel the shoes off. I mean, they're filthy and disgusting, but then you get to your socks underneath it. And I mean, you look at your socks and they are just muddy and nasty and sweaty and wet, and there's little splinters and dirt and all this stuff on them, and you just gotta like peel them off of your skin. And when you get them off, you're kind of holding them at a distance and going, man, I'm just gonna burn them with fire. Like, there is no reason to save this. There's no reason to keep this. I want to get it as far from me as possible. That's the mental image that they're trying to paint, and that James is trying to paint in verse 21. Therefore, ridding yourselves of all moral filth and evil. He's saying that we need to view evil and filth in our lives like that, just something that you go, oh, I want that away from me. I want nothing to do with it. And if that's the case, then you are able to receive the implanted word, which is able to save our souls. But he gives us some of those words that are able to save our lives right at the beginning of these three verses. And I want to make sure y'all caught what they were. So I'm going to reread 19 and 20. My dear brothers and sisters, understand this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. See, those three things, that's my challenge to y'all for this week. Because, guys, being quick to listen is hard. I talk a lot. I get it. But he says if you really want to live the life God's telling you to live, you need to listen more. You need to talk a little less. And you need to be really careful about when you get angry, because anger is not going to accomplish what God has planned for your life. And if you really want to get rid of those filthy things in your life, you need to start by doing that. So that's my challenge to it. I love you guys. I believe you can do it. So y'all have a great week.